Hello, and welcome to season 4 of Just a Breezy Chat. Can y'all believe we're already on season 4? I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. Like, I've been focusing so much my energy on my newer podcast. So I literally haven't really had a chance to really focus on this one. But, oh my gosh. Like, if you're new here, hit that like button. Please ring that bell for notifications. Subscribe, help a girl out, please. I do work 2 jobs. I have many podcasts. I have so much projects going on that I promise you guys I'm gonna get caught up and then you're gonna hate me forever, right? I know you're probably thinking, how many podcasts does this girl need? She has so many, yet she doesn't seem to get any better. Well, I love doing podcasts. What can I say? Surprisingly, as an introvert, I actually enjoy it, honestly. Talking to a camera versus talking to people. I think you get where this is going, right? That's not crazy, but introverts, you get it. So, here's the thing. Introverts who start a podcast. Who's with me? Yeah, but seriously, I have literally this one, just a breezy chat, Sassy Sun and Belle. True Crime Lounge, Dark Academia Queen, and Down the Rabbit Hole. Those, oh my gosh, I need to get some more people to interview for Sassy Sun and Belle. I'm not joking. Hey, if you have an interesting story to be told, where you're overcoming abuse or whatever, I'm down to interview you. I really am. So you can email me at, my contact below, my contact or whatnot. I would love to have you on, even if it's like via Zoom. But yeah, but anyway, it has been a very long, man, it's been a while since I actually posted. Like I said, I've been really busy. But yeah, this is just a breezy chat. This is a podcast on my YouTube channel, Breezyville. And this is so fun though. Oh my gosh. But so much to talk about this season. Where did we leave off? Oh yeah, it's like I ended up moving to we got to the point where I moved to Tennessee. If that's where we left off. And I'm like, wow. And I love it up here, guys. I really do. And this season, we're going to talk about all the events leading up to right now. Like this moment in my life I am in right now. But I also really want to say um, that I just did a Ice Age movie night with some people from work, and I literally am thinking to myself, like, Sid is that kid that you parents had when their other kids were a teenager. You know what I'm talking about. The baby of the family, other kids are all grown up basically. They can take care of themselves. So he needs a little extra attention. If you've seen Ice Age, you know what I mean. And I did not realize there was so many biblical references that young 10-year-old me did not get at all. Like, I'm about to be 28 in a few days, guys. That's crazy right there. It's like, I don't know. It's like, you know that song by Taylor Bickett, Quarter Life Crisis, where it goes, I swear 16 was yesterday, now I'm staring closer to 28. Like, and here's the strange part. We're gonna actually talk about my 27th birthday in this episode. I feel like I'm getting old, guys. I really do. On a side note, my hair is really cute right now, though. I will say that. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna do a whole video like where you see my face right now because I am very tired. I am like my introvert battery worn out. Like I don't know how long I'm gonna keep talking, but here we are. Anyway, I do have to work tomorrow, so I'm gonna try to keep this as brief as possible. Y'all know me. Anyway, y'all know how brief I can get. Now, I also really want to call. I'm not going to reveal every single detail of my life as well. I'm going to keep a lot of details, some details private, because I do value privacy as well. As much as I can't, I'm not an influencer. I can't have a camera on me all the time. I'm really valuing mental health and everything right now. I mean, my healing is the self-discovering era. Anyway, with that being said, let's talk about the summer of 2023. It is June 4th. I moved up here and I go to Colbert Row here. And I love that apartment. It's a great townhouse and everything. It's only me, so it's 3 roommates, so Colbert Row, the Social Blue, and other apartments, they assign, it's kind of like off campus student housing, and they assign you roommates if you don't know anybody. So, and I didn't know anybody when I first moved up here. So I only got my roommate's contact info, and I was the only one there because one of my roommates was in South Carolina, the other one was in Georgia, and the other one hadn't moved down yet. Me and her were kind of the new ones who were taking over someone else's lease. But anyway, um, it's like so that was like a my apartment when I moved up here. I'm in a completely different apartment now, but I am basically like we're on a texting relationship because I hadn't met them yet and everything. So, but it was like, oh my gosh, like you know that like when you first get on that road, like I had talked so many times before about some days I just want to keep driving into Tennessee, like going past the Hartselle exit and everything, because I was staying in Hartselle at the time, which is a long story, which I didn't really go into because of details that didn't really involve me, but at the same time they kind of did, which I can't really go into too much details on. But anyway, yeah, it's like the minute my foot went I on I-65 North, I don't know like what happened, like freedom set in, like it was the scare. I wasn't scared. That was the thing. Like I plan to move in 4 days. When I say plan to move, I literally packed up my storage unit, had help from my family, and we moved it within 4 days. I'm not joking, y'all. I did a video on that. We all can go back and check it out on my channel if you would like, but oh my goodness. But like that first feeling, like I'm actually doing this. I was so happy, not a fear in the world. And I don't know. It's like, oh my gosh. And when I got up here, like, I ordered pizza that night because I didn't want to go grocery shopping. I had a long day. I had to say goodbye to my family. I was tired. My social battery was when I was like, I was going to go explore my new city, like, the very next day. So I did. I found a bunch of great places, like the Cannonsboro Village, the I found like so many. Found the center of the state. I have a photo of me in the center of the state, and everything, and I'm so happy about that. Like I've traveled like the battlefield up here, and what I love about the city I'm in is very historic, especially during the Civil War. And there's a lot of places like the Hazen Brigade Monument and all of that, and everything. But I also love the fact that up here, I'm like I can go into Nashville if I want to, but I don't have to. I don't have to deal with Broadway. I don't have to do any of that. I still want to live in Nashville eventually for a couple of years, but not really in the process of making that rush right now. Can't really afford to right now anyway, but still. Yeah. But it's like the best summer. Like I was able to complete season 1 of Just a Breezy Chat after pushing it off, and like now we're on season 4. Can y'all believe that? I have so much like, oh wow. And I took a strange, long, brief hiatus from Just a Breezy Chat. And it was a very good thing. I needed to do that because I had so many going on. I was trying to find a job, couldn't find a job. I was able to finally get my first paralegal job, but I lost that job from in August because I did not have enough experience in the field of law, which I get that. I really do. But it did not send me into a downward spiral, honestly. But I also had my first birthday here in Tennessee. But so I originally had my friends, they were going to come up and I wanted them to come up and visit. They didn't do it. I was very upset about that for a while. But there was also some circumstances beyond my control that I really couldn't do anything about that. So so I know I could be a bad person, but the thing is they could have came up the day before and every day a couple of days before, whatever, but oh well, they didn't. So I didn't get to do my birthday I wanted to last year because of those kind of circumstances. But this year we're celebrating. I'm now be turning 28 and my second birthday here living in Tennessee. My first birthday last year, I refused to compromise because it was originally I wanted him to come up here. It's like we can always meet in Huntsville, and I'm like, no, this birthday is important to me. I am celebrating my 27th birthday here in Tennessee. It's my first birthday and it's important to me and everything. So, but this year they're coming up here and everything else. So Well, a couple of them more. See, I'm also my friend Emily just got engaged to that summer, so I'm like last summer, so I'm like loving it and everything. And it's kind of ironic that this season is coming out as summer's coming to an end. Can you believe that? I can't believe it. But yeah, it's crazy though. And so I'm planning on seeing a couple of them. One of them I know for sure at her bachelorette party, in Coleman. So I'm excited for that as well. But oh my gosh, that is it for this first episode of season 4. I will see y'all next time. Y'all have a great day.